So this is where you ran to.
You weren't supposed to follow me.
I didn't. I was on my way home.
Oh, well, then keep going.
No. I'm glad I saw you. You walked out on me without giving me a chance to tell you how I feel about things, and that's like hanging up on somebody.
No, Laura, it's like being hung up on somebody.
Do I get to tell you what I want to say?
It's a free park. You could even sit down if you wanted to.
Thank you. I have to tell you this. I don't know whether I can talk to Scotty and Lee or not. Deep down inside, I feel that I have to. But I'm so afraid of doing it.
Why? What are you afraid of?
Maybe of facing the truth myself before I start telling it to other people. Luke, I lay awake all last night wondering.
Wondering what?
Whether it was really rape. Maybe I was just as much at fault that night as you were. Maybe I really did want you to make love to me on some subconscious level. I don't know. But those are questions that I have to answer for myself.
I want them answered for me, too, Laura.
All I can tell you is what happened between us yesterday affected me more deeply than I can possibly say.
Well, it affected me very deeply, too. Very deeply. And I don't know what to say about that.
No. I wanted you just as much as you wanted
Laura.
me. No. Look, don't stop me, all right? Or it'll never get said. I thought the door to that cabin was jammed, and so help me God, I wanted you to make love to me then and there. Please, stay away from me, please. I have so many feelings. Right now, I just can't handle it.
Oh, I understand that. I understand having feelings.
I still love my husband. And I still want to stay married to him. You and I weren't meant to be together, Luke. Your life is so foreign to me. I am begging you. Please. Stay away from me, okay? I'll stay away from you. You marry Jennifer. You make a life with her. Don't try to be any part of mine. Can you do that?
I don't know.
Well, if you can't, or if you won't, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll try. Believe me, I'll try. I promise you that. I don't want you to be miserable. I don't want that. At least now I know where I stand with you. Maybe that'll be enough for me.
It has to be.
You know, my mother always used to say that there are people who can make a banquet out of scraps. And it looks like maybe I'm just going to put that to the test. Maybe that's what I have to do with my life.
You will marry Jennifer?
Well, I don't think Mr. Smith's going to let me out of that one, do you?
It's more like you're marrying the organization.
Well, that's the name of the tune. I do have a dream. I dream it a lot. It's that you and I run away together.
No, Luke, that's a dream.
Hey.
Hello, Luke. How you doing?
Hi, Scotty.
What are you doing here? Hey,
Luke,
Luke.
we're going to meet us for breakfast.
Uh, I'm really sorry. Richard ran the exercise class longer than usual. I hope you two went ahead and ate without me.
Oh, that's okay. I ate your share.
Yeah, you did that. Come on, let's get over to your mother's house.
Okay. See you later.
Okay. Would you tell your mother that I wish her good luck?
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye,
So
Luke.
long. Take care, you guys.
Hi, Luke.
Hi, Bobby.
Did I just see Laura and Scotty walking off?
Yeah.
And you're depressed.
No, I'm not depressed. Why should I be depressed? This is just your basic black mood.
I'm sorry. Looks like Elm Street struck out again.
No, you're wrong there, little sister. Elm Street finally won in extra innings. We won. Just a hollow victory, that's all. Campus Disco, Luke Spencer. Oh, hi. What's happening out there? No, what? That's no problem. I told you to call me any day, during the day or night. That's what I'm paying you for. Well, come on, man. Spit it out. The worse the news is, the faster I want to hear it. Yeah? What? Listen, if this is some kind of gag you're trying to pull here and I find out, I'll be on the next plane out there to break your neck. Well, who's responsible? Bill Watson?
What's going on?
All right, I'll find out. Believe me, I will find out.
What's coming down?
The sky, Henny Penny, if I can bring it down.
Please tell me.
Listen, this is a guy who just called me from Las Vegas.
What?
The manager for me in Las Vegas who runs the disco.
What? What is it?
The creep of a manager, that liar, Frank Smith.
Luke, please.
They're trying to make a fool out of me. They're trying to make a fool out of me. Listen, this guy tells me that the organization is all over that disco. The guy who Frank Smith hired for me to work in the disco, to manage it. He used to work here in Port Charles for the organization, and he has a police record.
All right, so calm down. So maybe it's Watson's fault. Smith might not know anything about
Oh,
it.
little Barbara Jean, no matter what happens in your life, you will never understand who you have to trust in this world, will you?
What is that supposed to mean?
They're trying to suck me into the organization till I'm as filthy as they are, but I swear to you on Mama's grave, I will not let them do that without a fight.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to Frank Smith right now.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can, and I'm going to take every book I have in my office about the organization in Vegas, and I'm going to tell him I'll blow it sky high if he doesn't tell me the truth.
Blow everything that you have and everything that you have worked for.
But oh, doesn't that sound like a good idea? Listen, if I get another phone...
Hi, honey.
What the hell are you doing here?
Don't you talk to me that way.
Oh, thank you, Barbara Jean. What'd you do? Call Ruby over here to help hold me down?
We are trying to save your life. Now just stop being...
Back out! I'm going to have it out with that crook, and there is nothing that the two of you can do to stop me. Do you understand?
Just suppose that it's not Frank Smith's fault.
What if it's Bill Watson?
Listen, don't talk to me. Either one of you. Just don't talk to me. We're talking about my life here.
No, we're talking about my life and Ruby's life, too.
And you listen to your sister.
Shut up! Now, if you don't understand what I have to do, I am sorry. But I will not marry little Miss Smith unless the man knows that he can't tell me one thing and do another. I love you both, but I have to have it out with Mr. Smith, and this is as good a time as any because I'm in just the right mood.
You must have been very persuasive with my secretary.
Yes, sir.
Frances is normally very reluctant to disturb me when she knows I'm in an important meeting in the conference room.
I insisted.
Evidently. You shouldn't take advantage of your new situation as a member of my family, Luke. It wouldn't be wise.
I'm not a member of your family. Not yet.
What an interesting remark. Those account books you brought with you interest me, too.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
Very well. Would you like to tell me why you're here?
I got a phone call today from Las Vegas.
From whom?
A friend.
What friend?
My friend.
Well, well. What was on your friend's mind?
Some information about the man you hired to manage that disco for me.
What an interesting conversation this is turning into.
You lied to me!
Luke, you can shout all you want. This room is soundproof. But remember, I'm hearing the words you choose to use.
Fine. I want you to hear me good. I will not be lied to by you. And certainly I will not be lied to by Bill Watson.
May I know how Watson gets into this?
You promised me, we agreed, that whatever business I did for you would be clean. Now I find out that the man that you and Watson hired to represent me in Las Vegas not only has a police record, but he also worked for the organization in this town.
Your spy told you this?
My friend.
Your spy. I feel sorrow and anger to find that you feel you need protection from the organization. Why, Luke? Why?
Because you taught me that. I learned everything I know from you. You have a whole network of information out there. You've got spies in the police department. You've got spies in the Longshoremen's Union. Now you're on the board of General Hospital. I'm sure you have spies there, too.
Do you have anything else to say to me?
I am putting you on notice, sir. You either clean up my act in Las Vegas and go straight with me from now on, or I want out.
You want out?
All the way out. If you can't be honest with me, I want out of the discos, I want out of the organization, and I want out of this marriage with Jennifer.
I'm not going to rant and rave in your style, but believe me, when I tell you that behind everything I say lies a conviction as strong as yours, will you listen to me? Quietly? Thank you. I made a pledge to you. I meant it then, and I mean it now. Any part of my business empire that I involve you in will be clean. I did not lie to you when I made that pledge, and I am not lying to you now. Is that clear, Luke? Is it?
Yes, sir.
If what you claim about the manager in Las Vegas is true, I didn't know about it. I had no knowledge, I swear to you, that anything was not being played straight out there. I'm going back into that meeting and discuss this matter with the gentleman in there. Also make some phone calls. If you're right about that, manager, I promise you he'll be fired today and you can choose anybody you like. Will that clear the matter up, Luke?
It'll help.
It'll help. Is that all?
I'll wait right here for you while you get me that information, sir. But there's more. If I'm going to come into your family, and I mean all the way into your family, we better get it very, very clear, all our signals, so there's no possibility of confusion.
I agree.
I know that once I marry Jennifer, there's no way out. That's why I need proof that you're going to be straight with me from now on.
What proof do you have in mind?
I want a legal document drawn up, spelling out very carefully and very clearly what I get from your empire. And I want it signed the day I marry Jennifer.
Before the ceremony, of course.
Of course.
Excuse me while I take care of the Vegas matter.